Hey guys, on today's video we're going to be updating your iPhone, iPad to the latest iOS. So let's just get started. Let's go right into your settings. Under your settings you will see your very first option where you will see your device's name. Under there you will see your iCloud. Under iCloud, just make that backup. If you guys have no more space on your iCloud, don't worry, use iTunes, which is a free program, in order to back it up. If you guys have a newer Mac or just up to date with the newest Mac OS, then going to Finder and make that backup from there. If you guys are on Windows, again, use iTunes in order to make that backup. And if you're having problems with this update, you guys can also use iTunes in order to actually update your iPhone as well. Anyways, right now let's just go right into General. Under General, we're gonna see software updates. So let's just click on software update. It's gonna load up, and then we will see this, the latest thing. Some of you may see only install at this moment. That's okay, that means you just download it. And it's a pretty fast download. It's only 112 megabytes, so it's really small. So even if you guys didn't make that backup, which I always suggest doing, just in case something goes wrong, it's no big deal. So let's just click on download install. It will ask you for a passcode if you guys have one. From there, it's gonna download. So once it's downloading, it's no big deal. If your iPhone iPad Touch just turns off for any reason, even if you guys run out of battery, no big deal. But when it's actually installing the update, then it becomes a big deal because fatal mistakes happen, and that means you will have to restore your iDevice, which case you will lose everything from within it. And that's why we made that backup, so we can load everything back in. That's just in case something goes bad, right? Hopefully for most of you, you're not gonna run out of battery, everything's gonna go well. And that's why I always tell you guys, even if you have more than 50% of your battery, even then hook it up to some electricity just in case and let it run. How long will this take? Well, the download process actually is really fast. You're only looking at a couple minutes. However, the installation will take a little bit longer than the download. Again, that depends all on your Wi-Fi speed. If you guys have really slow internet speed, sure, such a small update could take up to 30 minutes. I would never say anything longer than that for such a small update. But if you guys have fast internet, then you're looking at a total 5 to 10 minutes maximum for the download plus installation. The next screen we're gonna see is install now. So at this point, it's gonna turn off. Then we're gonna see an Apple logo and a loading bar. So let's just click on install now. So after we see the Apple logo plus the loading bar, that's just gonna run one time. It's just gonna restart. It's gonna ask you for a passcode if you guys have one. Once you enter it in, that's it. That's it for the update. Quick update. Yes, for some of you, this could take 15-20 minutes, but for most of you, like I mentioned before, it's about 5 to 10 minutes. Anyways, that would be it for this video. If you guys have any questions, comments, you guys can write it down here in the comments area. Don't forget to subscribe and rate. Thank you.